This morning I woke up early and decided I wanted to learn a new skill. I've always really liked the look of these non-metallic metal power swords. I've always just painted my power weapons like a normal sword, but I really wanted to make them stand out. I'd never done non-metallic metal before, as it's always been pretty intimidating, but I said fuck it, let's give it a shot. I have this Black Templar Terminator captain whose paint job I was really proud of and decided he'd be the perfect candidate to have a new fancy power sword. I started by base coating the blade with black, then grabbing Uniform Gray and Ash Gray from the Army Painter Fanatics line, as well as Citadel's Thousand Suns Blue. I started by sketching out these bands of highlights, with the darker color having larger bands and the brighter ones getting progressively smaller. And this looked fucking terrible, but the greatest part of this hobby is that paint is non-destructive, and if you mess up, just paint over it. No one will even know, probably. I started this over at least 2 more times before I said fuck it, there's nothing wrong with asking for a little help. I ended up watching this tutorial by Juan Hidalgo Miniatures for painting power axes. After a trip to my friendly local game store to get some of the recommended paints, which were Sotek Green, Templegar Blue, and Baphomet Blue from Citadel, it was time to try again. My first attempt using this method was already infinitely better than my first 3 doing it on my own, but I was still convinced that I could do better, so I restarted at least 2 more times before landing on this result. Honestly, I'm not happy with how it turned out overall. I obviously need a lot of practice with blending, and my brush control needs work. But I am really happy that I gave it a shot. It's been a long time since I was doing anything challenging when painting my minis, and now just seeing an unpainted model is keeping me from getting my 10 points for being battle ready on the tabletop. Trying new things is fun. You should try it sometime.